ladies, please never give that insecure, average, ugly man a chance, okay? Because I promise you, you will literally feel like absolute shit during the relationship, and he's going to eat at your confidence like little by little, and you're not even going to notice it until much later on. And I feel like until you really show a sense of boundaries and that you're healed, you'll start to like really see through these guys, and then you'll be able to be like, no, like this isn't worth it to me, like bye, right? But if you haven't really healed and worked on yourself, you know, you're gonna kind of stay in that sort of relationship and that cycle and stay there longer than you really should. And that's a mistake I made, is that I did date that insecure man who was not even close to being any sort of attractive at all. And I allowed him to just say and do certain things that I never thought I would ever do, because again, it's like this manipulative tactic that they use on you and you're not even really aware of it, or at least now I'm aware of it, but while I was in it, I had no idea. Do yourself a favor, have your standards, raise your standards. Don't feel like you need to lower them because of a certain, like, whatever status this guy has, or in your mind that you need to put on a pedestal, because I promise you, you will waste years, maybe months of your life, and it's just not fun, okay? And I promise it takes a lot to get your confidence back, which is something that I have been working on for the past year. And yeah, just work on yourself, heal yourself before you get into any sort of relationship. That way you can recognize those patterns and know when to just be like, okay, goodbye, you're done.
Hey ladies, I want y'all to stop perpetuating this myth that if you date a man who is conventionally unattractive, I think is the nicest way I can put it, then it's going to make him treat you better. I promise to God it's not. That is the biggest lie that they have sold us thus far. I'm not saying to only date men who are conventionally attractive. I'm just saying don't date ugly men thinking that it's going to make them treat you better, because it is not. Imagine if you woke up tomorrow with like superpowers, like superhuman strength, like all of a sudden you were able to pick up a 3-story house and just fling it all the way across the football field with no effort. You weren't able to do that yesterday. Now all of a sudden you can. Aren't you going to test those powers? I'll speak for myself. I'm going to test the powers. I would be juggling mansions in both of my hands just because I can. I'm just trying to see how much I can do now, because I wasn't able to do any of this yesterday. That's the type of effect it's going to have on them. He gonna say, I ain't never been able to pull nobody like this before. I ain't know I had it like that. It must be something special about me. It must be something special about me. So let me see just how much I can do. If I can get her, who else can I get? And if she'll give me a chance, how much is she gonna let me do? Like, all you doing is giving him a huge confidence boost and adding a little extra audacity on him, as if men don't already have enough. So I mean, do what you want to do, but just don't think it's gonna make him treat you any better, because 9 times out of 10 it is not.
That ugly dude in the corner, that bald guy, the skinny fat guy, the short king that you're thinking of giving a chance to because they seem like a nice guy, kind and understanding, is going to fuck you later on. Yeah. They're going to treat you worse than any other attractive asshole. Worse. Every single time, without exceptions. These types of men have been brewing and marinating in hate and disdain for women, because they had to watch all the other men, all the other dudes get bitches, and they felt left behind. They felt inferior. So they start hating women. Instead of blaming patriarchy in society and beauty standards, ridiculous beauty standards, they blame women. Why? Because they feel entitled to women. Doesn't matter what situation they are in, what kind of personality they have, what kind of appearance they have, what they look like. They feel entitled, and they have been sitting in anger for years. So when they get a chance with a conventionally attractive, beautiful woman who is out of their league, they're not going to treat her like she's God sent. No, they're going to unleash years of anger and frustration on her, because they felt entitled to these types of women, and they couldn't get any, and now that they have the chance, ooh, never give a chance to an ugly man because you think that he's going to treat you better because he seems nice. If you are not attracted to him, which I don't understand why you would be attracted to him, to any man, but if you are and you think of giving him a chance because he seems like a nice guy who is going to treat you well, don't. Don't.
Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. So in today's video guys, we'll be talking about why women should not date ugly men. Okay, so it's a very important video guys. So now let me clear the air. I'm not just talking about looks here. We're going deeper than that because ugly can mean so many things beyond appearance. So we're going to start by defining what I mean by ugly. I'm not saying that the physical appearance is the end all, but there's more to attraction than just looks. Ugly can mean guys who show unattractive behavior, things like disrespect, laziness, and selfishness. If someone's character doesn't align with your values, that's ugly vibe, right? And that's not worth considering. Why physical attraction? Okay, let's be honest. Physical attraction does play a role in attraction, is important in any relationship because it helps create a spark, makes you excited to be around each other. And let's be real, if you are not attracted to them, it can lead to resentment. Don't compromise on that initial spark just because you feel you should like them. Another thing, self-respect and standard. Standards, ladies have standards, okay? It's not being picky, it's self-respect. If a guy doesn't meet your standards or treats you less than you deserve, he's not worth your time. Standards are what helps you find a relationship that feels right, where both of you are appreciated and valued. Ugly behaviors to avoid. Let's talk red flags here. Behavior that just are not it. Example include not supporting your goals, belittling you, or expecting you to do everything for him. These behaviors are unattractive and a huge sign that he may not respect you. It's ugly behavior, and trust me, these things can weigh you down over time. Being true to yourself at the end of the day. This is about being true to yourself. Don't feel pressured to settle or date someone who doesn't make you happy because they check off some boxes. Your happiness means a lot. Remember, you deserve a relationship where you are valued and cherished. Don't settle just because someone is interested in you. Stay to your lane. So don't just go for anything, okay? So go for what you really want and hold on for a partner who truly meets your standards. Yeah, so we've seen a lot of situations where women get into relationship and they get most of the thing I think um ugly men are insecure always because there's a certain couple, the wife is very beautiful and the guy is ugly. So this woman, she was working and this man was feeling insecure because he was not always with her like that. So this man always wants this woman to be at home. Like he doesn't want her to do anything, just want to sit at home and be there not working. So every time she does everything, he will try to belittle her. He will say, "You are nothing." He will say just a lot of words, like just to hurt her feelings. You get always treat her like she's nothing. When she starts to do something for herself, he doesn't even want to support her dreams. He doesn't even want to give her money. Like this man, I don't know. But this lady still stayed, okay? But when you try to advise someone about these situations, um, at the point, this man was gaslighting even this girl, like making her feel like she's doubting her reality. Okay, that's another thing. So one thing I can say is that ladies always trust your gut when you want. Trust your gut feeling when you're in a relationship with someone. If your gut doesn't feel right, meaning it's not what it is. Okay? So you have to like always observe the red flags if this person can be a good partner. And especially if you're looking for a partner who you want to marry, make sure you choose someone who is going to be a good father also to your kids. So don't just go for anyone. And some people just going to accept your family, you, and be in your world like that. Someone's going to support your goals, not shattering your goals, okay? That's a thing. So when you're looking for a partner, always be very careful. Okay, because some people have narcissistic behaviors, others they're not. They're just too much, okay? They're abusive, they'll be abusing you and all that. So that's not a good thing to happen to you. So always choose carefully when you're choosing your partner. So guys, that's a video for today. I don't know what you think about today's video. Have you ever dated an ugly guy? How did it go? Or maybe you plan to date one, you feel like when you date one you'll be secured and all that. So yeah, so guys, all I can say is thank you for joining today's video and for watching. All I can say is a bye bye.